What's going on, TV Inc. family? As you guys can see, I'm back in your face with a hot one, man. So, man, y'all help me beat this thing up. I really started to catch up with you guys tomorrow, but I say we ain't gonna start doing that. We ain't gonna start doing that. if we being consistent and we dropping back to back, it's only right that we keep doing it regardless if we feel like we don't want to cut the camera on and run it, you understand me? But TV Inc. family, as you guys can see by the title and my thumbnail, that I'm gonna be billing on the bulls today. We're gonna be talking about these remarkable bulls I have in my yard, from Chason, from Nala, from Baby, from Bando, from Jade, from Sabi, from Dake, and you know, my regular pit bull, we're gonna throw him in just because he's family and he deserves to be talked about. But TV Inc. family, y'all already know what's going on. I don't have to continue to remind you guys to hit that like button and, you know, get in the comment column, engage, and, you know, subscribe if you're new here and you digging the vibe. I don't have to tell you that. You already know what's going on. But like, comment, subscribe, huh? Like, comment, subscribe. I gotta give it to y'all. You know how I come. Y'all know how I'm coming. Good evening, Theo. How's everything for you tonight? Hope all is well for you, bro. Overstood, man. All is well, man. Only thing that's going on with me today, I don't know if I slept wrong or what, man, but I had like this little slight back pain for some reason, like upper back pain. So what I did was I ended up putting me on a patch on my back, man. Hopefully it works. I think a lot of that comes from that heavy lifting. That's what I'm thinking. A lot of that comes from that heavy lifting that I used to do. I still heavy lift, but lately I've been doing mainly calisthenic workouts, you know, consisting of nothing but body weight, and you know I still be using my weights. I've been using my dumbbells and stuff of that nature. But TB Inc. family, let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. I have my son right here. He right here laying back in the cut. Laying back in the cut. Ready for me to let him on out. And we're gonna talk about chasing today. We're gonna talk about chasing, man. Man, I know a lot of y'all sleeping on this guy. And I understand the reason why, man, because y'all don't know what I know. So, you know, my guy is not considered a big deal to you. But to all my guys and ladies that's unaware of what you're looking at, this dog right here is hot commodity. This dog is a game changer. Not only is he a game changer, he carries all the looks, he carries the pig, he carries the whole nine. This dog is nothing but 5 months old. He be 6 months old this month on the 23rd. And as you guys can see from, you know, videos, even in, you know, while I got the camera on him now, as you guys can see, the boy, let's see if I can get him to stand up. You can check him out. He got. Hey, everybody, it's not always about you all the time. I'm talking about chasing first. So keep quiet. As you can see, he got clean bows. He got a nice chest. He got a nice clean bite. His bite he don't have a bad bite. I wouldn't say it's the perfect bite, but his bite is not a bad bite. He got head, shoulders. He got a smush muzzle, nice eye spread, as you guys can see, full tail. He's only five. He just only 5 months old, man. He's only 5 months old, and that's what it looked like. He looked like he on steroids. That's the reason why I'm telling you guys that this dog that you looking at right now is the next big name, or should I say the next big game thing in the game, man. I know a lot of people gonna be trying to tap into my program from all around the world, man, to get some of this blood, man, to get these looks in their yard, man. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? As you guys can see, man, this boy tough. I want to let him out, but he ain't gonna sit still like he's sitting still right now while I'm popping it with you guys right now. This dog, you couldn't even afford this dog if you want him. And it's not saying that you broke. It's just saying that he's not for sale. This is my keeper right here. It's my money maker. This dog is $1 million dog. This is $1 million dog you're looking at. If you guys never seen $1 million dog, this is what $1 million dog look like. This is what $1 million dog look like. Man, how you gonna say that's $1 million dog? Well, it ain't no $1 million dog. It is $1 million dog. And if I'm placing my best foot forward, I'm showing up at all these shows and I'm doing what I need to do, he gonna bring the bag. I ain't even gotta stress about that. He gonna bring the bag. All I gotta do is play my part. That's all I gotta do is play my part. As you guys can see, it speaks for itself. Look at him. He's short, compact. He got the pig that everybody would love to have in a camp. You understand me? Look at the muzzle. Look at his muzzle. Smush muzzle. Look at his eye spread. Look at his eye spread. Nice eye spread. Look at his dome. He just 5 months old. This camera is not doing no justice, man. You don't see too many bulls in the game that look as clean as this boy here. He's clean, man. Nice rear, full tail, nice fronts, clean bows. He got clean bows, and he functional. He can sit outside with you all day long. I'm talking about till the sun come up until it go down, and you ain't got to worry about him dying on you in a couple of seconds. He can move around in the yard. You ain't got to worry about him scratching his chest up and his penis up. You understand me? Trying to move around in the yard. You ain't got to worry about none of that with this here. This right here is a functional bull. This is what a functional bull look like. This is what $1 million dog look like, man. This is what $1 million dog look like, man. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know, I know it, man. You know, it's just what's going on, man. The best of the best, man. The best of the best. He a little reckless, though, as you can see from the bottom of his cage, that he be doing the most. He know I'm talking about him. He act like he sleep. He ain't sleep. It's my son. I love him to death. Now, my dog is not gonna go outside anyway. My dog, you don't know if I want to make my dog a house dog or not, Robert. You holler about when your dog was at 4 months, he didn't have to be in crates no more, and when he reached a certain age, you put him outside. That's what you want to do, my boy. That ain't what I want to do. How you know this ain't no house dog? I may want my dogs in the house. I may not want them outside. You didn't hear what I just said? This is $1 million dog. So you just put $1 million product outside? That's what I want to know. Do you put $1 million product aside? If you had $1 million right now, would you sit your $1 million outside to where everyone can see it? If I tell you this $1 million dog, that means that this dog is gonna put plenty of bags in my bank account. So do you think I'm not gonna allow him to have the best of the best lifestyle that it is that you can imagine for a dog? He gonna have the best lifestyle that you can find him for a dog. You feel what I'm saying? And even you see what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, man, regardless of what you saying, Robert, you just mad because you don't have them. You just mad because you miserable. You just mad because I didn't show you no love the other day. I think you the one that I was getting at yesterday. You tried to tell me about something that I wasn't trying to hear, man. And now you're back again. What I am gonna do, since you starting to act like a baby mama, I'm gonna report you and I'm gonna block you at the same time. How about that? You don't need to be here, and I don't want to see your face no more. I don't want to see your face no more, and I'm gonna block you. That's what I'm gonna do. Where you at? Where that face at? So I can go on and block you. Blow on and block you now. Go on, get you out the way. Nah, I'm not putting him in no time out. I'm finna block this guy. Y'all hold that thought right quick, TV Inc. family, so I can block this extraordinary being that's acting like he's ordinary and got a whole bunch of problems going on. Trying to tell me about what I got going on. You understand me? Why you block this guy here? Let me block this fool. Let me go on. Talking about block the truth, bitch. He's real disrespectful too. I don't know why we dealing with it. I don't know how did I allow an emotional man like this here to even find a place on my channel. I should have been getting rid of block. Hey, if JD, if you don't heard, block this guy. Block Robert. I don't know how to. I don't know what I need to do to block. Hold on, let me see if I can do it. Let me see. Yeah, I'm trying to block this guy that he holding me up, man. Block him, JD. Block him. Block that guy there. Block Robert. If you can't find a move up, he the one with this blouse on. Look like he got a blouse on. Nah, he don't need no pillow. You put a pillow in her, it won't even last a day. He'll bust that pillow all up. These are functional dogs. These dogs here, they cool with that. If I'm one of those individuals that don't even like laying on pillows like that, I know my dogs, they letting you know they don't like pillows when they eating them up. They eating them and bust them all up. They letting you know they don't like pillows. I don't keep them all day. You act like you in my body or something. You act like you in my body. He got a whole blouse on, you understand me? And then he right there smiling like he got something funny going on or something. I don't know what he laughing at, but I see. Hey, JD, what's going on, JD? We still seeing messages floating in here from him. You don't know how to block him, brother? Cause he's still holding on. I don't know what that's going on with that, JD. Yeah, that brother still floating in here. He causing disturbance. He ain't helping nobody. There you go. There you go. He ain't helping nobody. But back to what I was saying, TV Inc. family. As y'all can see. Man. Everybody else in the safe zone right now, JD. You ain't gotta count nobody out yet. Let them put fire up under their own feet, man. We ain't gonna make a big deal about it. But yeah, man, this my guy Chason, man. This is what $1 million dog look like. I know. Look at him. He's so big, man. Look at that boy out, man. Look at that boy out. Look at that boy out. Look at that boy out, man. Ooh, this is Chason show right now. This is a Chason show right now. This is a Chason show right now. Let them get your shine on, son. Get your shine on all day long. I'ma get mine on. Get your shine on all day long, cause I'ma get mine on. Yeah, you don't see too many bulls in the game look like this. Here, look at that chest on that boy. Look at them bulls. That what they be wanting. That what they be wanting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I breed quality, man. Functional bulls. No play. In 30 Rich word and voice, man. No play. From east to west, you understand me? In 30 Rich voice, man. Hey, nah, get your shine on all day long. I'ma get mine on. Let's go now. Show that work. So that work. Then look at this girl here. Look at this pocket. Look at this teacup right here. Oh, one of the smallest of the games. She's about to be 4 months, y'all. Y'all seeing that girt start to pop. Y'all see what's going on. Look at the girl. Look at that girl. Y'all see what's going on. Hey, baby. Baby, get your shine on, baby. Y'all see that girl. Look at baby. Look at baby. Watch this here. I know how to get it going. Watch this here. Watch this here. I know how to get it going. Watch this here. Watch this here. Let me see, man. Get out there. Get out there. Let me see. Let me see. Look at that girl there. Look at that girl there, man. Y'all know baby is a survivor, y'all. Yeah, we finna get to that part. Yeah, we got plenty. We gonna have plenty for sale on the 13th. We will have puppies on the ground on the 13th. This is baby right here. This is baby. One of the smallest in the game right now, man. One of the smallest. I ain't say the smallest. One of the smallest in the game. Hey, Jay, if I tell you again to shut up, you're not running the show, and you in the back sounding like a hippopotamus or something that's in the water. You shut up too back there. You see me in the middle of recording, that's disrespectful. Back to what I was saying. Hey, Jade, let me see you. Let me see you. This my girl. This my girl, baby, right here. Her name is Baby. This baby right here. Baby about to be 4 months old. Baby about to be 4 months old. Do this look like a 4-month-old puppy? Do this look like a 4-month-old puppy? Where her daddy at? Right there. Right there. Where her daddy at? Yeah, right there. Yeah, that's her daddy right there, man. That is the father to the puppies that's coming out of this girl here. Yeah, I know it. Quality factory. Quality factory. Quality factory. Ain't no game like the TB Inc. game. Ain't no game like the TB Inc. game, man. We ain't in it for the fame and we ain't in it for change. We in it to bring forth change, man, and bless many homes with this quality thing we got going on here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ain't too many people breed like this here. This is my product. This is what I put together. Who put this shit together? Me. That's who. Who run this shit? Me. I do. You understand me? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 10, man, you know, the puppy that's gonna come off this girl here, I had a price. They gonna run anywhere from 2,500 on up, my brother. It just depends on the structure. It depends on the color, man. You know, the pig already set in stone, man, so we ain't tripping about no pig. The pig already, you see this girl right here? You see this here? See my exotic girl right here. This girl here is a pogo daughter. This is a munch daughter. Her father was imported into the United States from China. Her mother is high commodity. She carried bait. She carried blue bonito. You name the name, she got them. She got that teach in her. Man, you name some of the best names, man, she got it in her. Yeah, brother, you can do that payment plan. 1,500 is close to the deposit. The deposit is a bando. So that means that with that 1,500, we work out a payment plan. You let me know when you gonna have that dog paid off. So let's say, Vince, you got 1,500. You owe on 1,000. You owe on 1,000. You come all the way correct. Ain't no telling what I may do. I may give you 500 back. You know, that's just how I'm rocking, man. Ain't no promise that I may do that. But you know, that's how I'm rocking, man. You know, that's just how I'm rocking. But you see this girl right here. This girl right here. Look at Jade. Jade, then we go talk about Jade, y'all. This is Jade. It's a product of mine. That was an in-house breeding. I created this girl right here. I created this girl. This girl that's in the back, this pocket monster in that background right there, that heavyweighter. I will be breeding this girl with him. Yeah, whenever I do work, whenever she ready to be bred again, hopefully he be ready to work. You know, he going on 5 months. He should be ready to work in 10 months, huh? Hopefully, we'll check his sperm count to see what's going on. Overstood, family. No. You say cash out, paperwork, and all. Overstood. Better. We ain't doing no playing, man. We ain't doing no pay. We ain't popping corn. Everything coming with paperwork. Everything come in paperwork. But that girl that you will be buying something off of, this is one of her products right here. This boy right here is her son. This is her daughter right here. Let's talk about Nala. Nala. Come on, Nala. This is Nala. Nala was on the market at once upon a time. I took Nala off the market. I was told by the minute that was at the round table here at the headquarters, man, told me to pull off. She's special. She said that this boy here was special and she was special. And now I'm starting to see now. I'm glad that family ended up getting my attention, let me know, pull her off the market. And this is Nala right here. She got a whole lot of male features. She gonna be the next best thing in the game too. I got something in store for her. I'm gonna probably do a stud outside my yard whenever I match up with whatever I'm gonna match up with. But this is Nala right here. This is her little mate. This big old boy right here. She's the big sister. She's the big sister. This right here is the big sister to him. And look at him compared to her. She done kind of got a little taller than him now, but he's a whole lot bigger than her. You see how wide she is. She got a whole lot of male features. She just barely, dang, I done forgot. What these dogs in 5 months, right? I'm tripping, ain't it? They 5 months, right? Yeah, they should be. Yeah, they 5 months. He's about to be 6 months. I apologize. And then you just said her, look at her, baby. Hold on right quick, TBE family. Let me get this urine up right quick. Let me get this urine up right quick. We're gonna get to it. We'll get this urine up right quick. We're going to get to it, man. We're going to talk about these bulls later on. We're going to talk about everything. No. Nope. I know that's why you did that. Nope. I got something going on. And I already know. I'll let y'all out. Y'all going to do all of get everybody going and doing the most in here. And I ain't got time for that just yet. We're going to do it. We're going to let y'all pop your toes and do what you want to do and run and do what you do later. But you ain't going to do it now. But back to what I was saying, TV family, as you guys can see, look at the girl here, man. As y'all reflect back on some of the past videos, look at this girl here, man. Bando Commando. Look at her father. Bando Commando. Yeah, he open for stud. He's 750 right now. 750, 250. I say 250. 250 lock in. 500 pay out, 750 come paid in full. I will bless your game. But once she had these puppies, he will not be at 750 no more. So if you want to put some nanos in your yard with all this structure, all this looks right here, clean bowls like that there. This guy right here is a V-Lone son. I don't know if y'all know who V-Lone is. Shout out to Eastside Exotic. This is a V-Lone son, man. He's a try and murder carrier. Hey, Jay, if I tell you again, I will be putting you outside. How about that? I done already told you several times already to keep quiet. You think I'm joking? I sit you in the backyard. It's cold out there, too. How about that? I have you outside in the cold. They started talking about why your dogs ain't cages, this. See, back to the one they talking about when they dog reaches a certain age, they took them out the cage and put them in the backyard. You think I'm gonna put my dog? I love my dog. You think I'm gonna put my dogs in the cold in this time of the year? You still I'm saying? I just spent thousands of dollars for these dogs. You think I'm gonna sit my product? Even though this is family, I love my dog. These are my stock. This is my stock. This is my product. They're just like cows, horses. All that there, this is what it is. I'm running a business. So you think I'm gonna put thousands and thousands of dollars outside so somebody can just run up and steal them? We got thieves around here. People don't respect nobody's business. The moment they can find an opportunity to pull up on you and take everything you stand for, they will, man. I'm not gonna put my dogs outside, and if you don't like my dogs in cages, keep it pushing. Who care how you feel, man? Ain't nobody worried about that whining you're doing. You whine too much. And that's your problem. That's why you probably ain't got nothing going on for yourself and ain't got no business of your own because you too busy worrying about what's going on in somebody else's home. You understand me? You worry about what's going on in my home, and my dogs are full. Look at my dogs. Watch this here. We keep plenty of this here, though. We keep plenty of this. We keep plenty of this. We keep plenty of feed. Look, do we need to let them know, man, how we take this serious here? We keep this here chemicals. We keep all this here going on. We keep trash bags. We keep buckets to clean up behind us. And we read. We do a lot of reading, man. We do a lot of reading when it's time, you understand me? And we got these dogs stationed the way they need to be stationed around here. We got these dogs stationed the way they need to be stationed around here. That's what we got going on. We got them stationed around here. Sabi habi. Sabi habi. You see her face in that bowl. Sabi habi. Sabi habi. Sabi habi. She's ABKC, man. She coming to heat too. Ooh. I got plans on matching that girl up with a pocket monster. I'm talking about a real monster. 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 That girl, that pocket monster. Pocket monster. Pocket monster. Yeah, I know it. I know it. Look at that chick. Look at that girl out. Look at that girl out. Oh. Yeah, I know it. I know it. That's one of her sons right there. That's one of her sons. When I matched her with that male, that I matched her with, that's what she pushed up out of her. It was just a singleton. He was just a singleton. Yeah, but she did a phone of a dog, did she? She did a fine. She put her butt work in, did she? And then that's her daughter over there barking too. That's her daughter. Her daughter bigger than her and her son. Hey, baby, hey, Jade. Hey, Jade. Yeah, that's her daughter right there. That's her daughter right there, huh? That's her daughter right there. That's my girl Jade right there. That's Jade right there. Oh, that's what I created. That's in-house. That's in-house. Big pocket mustard. Pocket mustard. That's pocket mustard. Look at this here. Look at this here. Ain't nothing soft about nothing in the yard. Everything is functional. Everything is functional. Look at this girl here. She ain't even reached a year old. She be a year this month, huh? She be a year this month. Hey now. Who did I match her mother up with? I matched them up with this boy here. Hey, boo-boo. I matched her mother up with this boy here. This the father to the girl you see, huh? This the father to the girl you see. Yeah, that girl Jade, this her father right here. Yeah, I know it. There go her mother. That's her mother. Yeah, I'm the mother. Yeah, and that's her son too. Yeah, I know it. But this girl right here is carrying a tropical piece in that stomach. Look at that girl. Look at that back on that girl. Look at that head on that girl. It's exotic. So high. Let them know you pregnant and still ready to get active. Pregnant and still ready to get active, man. Look at the head on that girl, man. Look at the head on that girl. Shut up. Look at the head on that girl. Look at that girl. Look at that loaded. Load it. Look at that neck. Thick neck. Tight skin. Thick neck. Tight skin. You ain't got all that. Hey, shut up, Jade. She wants some attention. She a big baby, y'all. And Jade wants some attention. This Jade right here, she wants some attention. Jade wants some attention, y'all. Yeah. You goddamn right. That's what I breed for. These are working bulls. These working bulls, they ain't in it for just no. They ain't. Hey. These dogs I got are not just in it. These dogs that I own is not just in it for no trophies and ribbons. Meaning these dogs are just not only for stacking on the table, and then you put them off the table, they can't even walk around without sounding like they about to down you. This is not what I'm breeding. I'm not breeding dogs that's only for a table. These are working dogs. They work for a living. Meaning they will bite your ass if I tell them to bite your ass. You understand me? These are not just no table stacking dogs. These dogs work for a living. They jump for a living. They chase balls for a living. They live, yeah, man. These are not no dogs that cannot bite nobody, not bite no intruders, or jump and bite you in your chest and bite your ass off. You understand me? You come in here playing games. Them bulls that a lot of people are breeding are short to the ground and they look like a football ready to be kicked all the way into a field goal. Yeah. That ain't what I'm breeding over here. Everything I got over here is functional, man. These dogs would jump in your chest and bite your heart out if you come here playing games. You understand me? Ain't nothing up in here is play. Everything is on command. I know it may look like something that you feel like the best of the best on the land, but hey, man, I'm happy with what I got. You understand me? You stay focused on what you got instead of capping and rapping about somebody else's drip. You understand me? This is my drip. This is how I'm putting it down over here. So I'm talking my shit off my lips. You understand me? Because it's mine. You understand me? These mine. I pay thousands for these dogs, and they functional. They move like a cheetah. You put them in the yard right now, they're going to move like a cheetah. You can put them in the desert. They're going to walk with you as long as you got some water and you got some too. Y'all going to make it to your destination, wherever you got going on. They are not going to be like your stacked table dogs. Meaning they not going to be table dogs. These dogs, when you buy anything from TV Inc., they are not made for just tables. They made for do whatever you want them to do. These are not just show dogs. These dogs are working dogs. These dogs are not just show dogs. These dogs are working dogs. I breed working dogs, show dogs, whatever you want them to be, they can be. One thing they not gonna be is dogs that walking around and when you raise them up, they done been scratching on the ground and scraping on the ground so long, you gotta heal them up. Put armament on their chest and band-aids around them and stuff, or they couldn't move. Yeah, this ain't what's going on. These functional bulls here. These bulls here will bring you joy, will bring you money, bring you whatever you want them to bring them. As long as you treating them right, you breeding them right, you would never have a problem with getting no bag. You would never have a problem with none of them biting the intruder's ass. They coming up playing games. You would never have to worry about that. You hear what I'm saying? You'll never have to worry about that. I've done my homework. I know what I'm doing, regardless if you don't like it or not, regardless if you feel like, man, you ain't doing nothing. It don't matter. That's your opinion. I am doing something in my word. That's your word. If you feel like I ain't doing nothing, let's see who lasts the longest then. Yeah, if I ain't doing nothing, let's see who lasts the longest. You understand me? That's what always matters. Don't start telling me about no money you done made or about how many breedings you done. None of your dogs are functioning. Every last one of my dogs that I got in the yard, I come in your yard. If your dog is one of those dogs that soon you let him out the cage, he can't breathe in the first 3-4 minutes, every dog I got in my yard gonna run him over. Every dog I got in the yard gonna run him over. And I don't even breed mine to fight, but I'm just letting you know what they got going, what I got going on over here. These dogs are able to stand the rain and weather any kind of storm. You feel what I'm saying? These are functional bulls. These are exotics, pockets, and micros over here. And every last one of them, you can do whatever you want to do with them, and you ain't got to worry about them dying on you tomorrow. Straight up. Straight up. My dogs can be whatever you want to call them. You want to say they in jail? I say they ain't in jail. You understand me? I feel like you got a hell mentality. You sound like someone that ain't got a life. You sound like someone that's trying to find a friend. You understand me? Mr. Lonely. Get your lonely, miserable, happiness having ass on somewhere. You too extraordinary to be acting ordinary, man. Quit playing with yourself, man. We got a whole lot of good going over here, and I'm not going to allow you to tell me what I got going on isn't good. So at the end of the day, if you do not like it, keep it pushing, man. This is my channel. I'm popping it on my channel. I'm eating the way I want to eat on my channel. My people on my channel, my audience loving me. People that come along loving me. I ain't missed a beat yet. I'm steady accumulating subscriber after subscriber after subscriber. I'm steady bringing in an enchilado off this platform. So at the end of the day, what you talking about, you understand me? Yeah, the boss man ain't feeling that way. And my subscribers, my audience, my members, my family is not feeling that way, and I'm sure not feeling that way. So at the end of the day, that means you just talking and ain't nobody hearing you. What they tell you, what the female be saying, clock it, clock it. And what the little kids be doing when they holding their nose and doing like this here, winning your ass out the way, going on, move on. That's what they doing. When you see them doing that, hold their nose and winning like this, they mean move around. You understand me? Move on around, man. Keep it pushing, man. We ain't doing no, we ain't trying to hear all that old riff raff you lot of you old trolls doing, man. We ain't worried about the riff raff, man. You the only one rather sit here and listen to yourself talk, man. What type of person is that? You sit around and listen to a whole lot of stuff you wake up telling yourself every day. So you want to tell somebody else something that you tell yourself every day, and I don't believe in it. I don't want to hear that, man. Oh man, move on, man. You ain't talking about nothing, man. You ain't got nothing going on. You ain't worried about nothing but what I got going on and what my team got going on and what everybody outside of my team got going on. We ain't worried about what you got going on in your home because you probably ain't got nothing going on. You see what I'm saying? Let's see, better yet, I have learned how to bring people on my lives, right? So this is what I'm gonna do. To all you trollers, let's start watching your lifestyle. Let's see what you got going on. I don't miss a beat. I don't sit there and hide what I got going on. I show you everything that I got going on. Let's start seeing what you got going on. And when you show me what you got going on, make sure it's your stuff that you got going on. Don't start showing me your mama highs and your mama living room sets and your mama groceries and your mama bedrooms that you still station in and your mama, your mama TVs and your mama cars and all that. I don't want to see your mama stuff. I want to see your stuff. You understand me? Not your mama stuff. You understand me? Oh, well, it's going to be mine when she died, when she's still living and it don't belong to you. Yeah, you banking on your mama death. You know what I'm saying? You want your mama to be dead before it's time for her so you can reap the benefits of everything she worked hard for that you watched and then put in on. But you want to talk about what I got going on my land. Man, come on, man. Find something to do with yourself, man. Nobody feeling your company, man. You sound very miserable, man. Is this a record now? This is his drip. Hey, get up now. Let's go. Let's shine for him. Let's shine. With my girl Jay. Let's shine. Look at this here. Look at this here. This is real work. Look at it, girl. It's real work. Not even a year old. Look how big this girl is. Look how big this girl is, man. Look how big this girl is. Look how big this girl is, man. Look at this here. Ooh, man, that's in-house breeding. That's what I put together. I put this together. Oh, look at that girl up. Nice. Man, you laughing at me from a $15,000 couch that you got going on in your head. That's going on in your head. You want me to tell you something? Now it's time to start feeding you trollers. Someone that's so successful is not gonna be taking out the time to sit here and waste time talking to somebody that's trying to get started like they got started. And you see the thing, what you fail to realize, if you got a $15,000 couch, you didn't wake up to no $15,000, did you? You had to start somewhere. So now you see somebody else starting for where you started at, and you seeing they got a whole lot more stroke than you got. So now you starting to envy what I got going on because you see that eventually that $15,000 couch ain't gonna be compared to anything that I got going on my platform. You see what I'm saying? I don't need to pop it about how many couches that I have in my house that's costing me thousands of dollars. I don't need to pop it about what tire size TVs I have in my home. I don't need to pop it about how many cars I got in my yard, how much money I got in the bank, how much money that's stashed in my safe, how many clothes I got in my closet, how many shoes I got, how many females I got. I don't need to talk to you about any of my personal business. I don't need to do that to get no rep. You understand me? I want people to accept me for me. You don't see me? Keep going to my channel. Go check out my channels out. You're going to see me in white t-shirts down there a lot of time, right? That means I'm on a hustle. I ain't worried about watching your muscle, man. I'm on my own hustle with muscle, man. I ain't worried about no designer right now. I'd rather go buy me plenty of pack of white t-shirts, plenty of boxes, plenty of socks, buy me some joggers, loose shorts, and stuff that I like to wear, and wear all them tennis shoes I got in my closet that I just spent thousands on and realize that they're a bad investment. You understand me? Buying all them shoes. So I'm going to wear them all out. I'm going to wear them all out. Ain't no need for me buying no more shoes. I'm going to buy me plenty more white t-shirts, plenty more clean socks, plenty more boxers, and I'm on a hustle, man. I ain't worried about walking, pulling up on the side of you and wearing the same designer clothes you got in my bills behind, or pulling up on you in a foreign car that I'm making payments on and my bills are still giving me a hard time trying to keep them together. Man, I'm not worried about none of that. That's little boy time right there. I used to live like that, homie. You talking about what kind of couch you got. I ain't worried about your couch because at the end of the day, your couch is not making me comfortable. Your couch is on your end and my couch is on my end. Hey, Jay, you ready to go outside? And you will not get no treat. You keep that up. Yeah, your stuff is not making me happy. Yeah, am I happy for you? Yeah, I am. If that's what makes you happy, I'm happy for you, man. But at the end of the day, don't come over here with your storm trying to rain on everything that I got going on and I'm working hard to keep together, man. Don't start trying to find no misery, no flaws in my program just because you unhappy with yourself and you just don't like to see nobody else do good but yourself, man. I ain't worried about everything you got going on, bro. Find some peace in your own happiness and stop trying to find a company and flaws in what I got going on, bro. You're not welcome, bro, if your heart ain't right, bro. Your heart right, you have a friend in me, and you will be able to use me whenever you need me, bro. If your heart is right, if your heart ain't right, bro, do not turn my way asking for me to help you, bro, because I'm not headed for destruction, bro. I'm not trying to crash and burn, homie. I'm working and building with those that's headed where I'm going, bro. If you're not headed where I'm going, then I don't want to be no parts of it. Where you going? Man, I'm searching for love, peace, and happiness, homie. I'm in it for love, peace, and happiness. Everything that compliment that, man, that ain't to be spoke on, man. I ain't to be spoke on. I don't speak on that to make you feel like a small fry, man. I don't have to talk about that, man. Think about it, man. All the big names in the game, man, you catch everything they got going on by surprise, man. You know what I'm saying? You run across that. They don't be trying to show you that. You run into Jay, you run into a deal Jaden closed out on, or a home Jaden closed out on, or this here. That man ain't went out his way to try to put this on the internet so you can see what's going on. You ran across there. You just happened to stumble up on it. That man don't go out his way to do that, and he's a billionaire. So you think if I understand how billionaires move, you think I'm not going to in line with that? Man, come on, man. You talking about you wanted to have billionaire status. You still thinking like about a person that got dollar status, bro. Ain't nobody want to see that 4 quarters you got going on, bro. Ain't nobody that don't impress me, bro. I'm not worried about what type of money you got going on and how many dogs you got going on and what all your dogs you think that's better than my dogs. I love my dogs. All my dogs, I feel like it's a hot commodity too. So you might pull up on a dog that you feel like brought you millions of dollars, and then my dog ain't brought me nothing. At the end of the day, your dog brought you millions of dollars, and you happy with your dog, and it ain't gonna make me look at my dog like my dog is not $1 million dog because you saying your dog brought you millions, and my dogs haven't brought me nothing yet. At the end of the day, I ain't worried about that. You worried about that. I know one thing, two things for certain. As long as I'm applying myself, I'm placing my best foot forward. Whatever millions my dog is gonna bring me, it's going to play out on his own. I ain't going to sit and force nothing, huh? I ain't sitting and force nothing, and I ain't looking to find no way to bring misery or unhappy company to your parade, bro. I'm not bringing none of that to your parade. I'm bringing nothing but love and happiness. If I can't bring you love, happiness, and peace to your company, bro, I don't want to be around. I don't want to allow my misery to be somebody else's problem, brother, if I got something going on, because I know I'm living in a world where some people have heart, bro, and I don't want to be coming around whining with my head down knowing I ain't trying to do nothing for myself, and I'm looking for somebody to help me out knowing I ain't going to do nothing with it. So I'd rather go through it when I'm going through. If I was dealing with those kind of problems, I'd rather deal with them by myself, bro. I'd rather deal with them by myself, man. You feel what I'm saying? Tripping. I ain't tripping. I'm serving these local jokers, man. Giving them the understanding of how I'm dripping around here. They ain't tripping, I'm dripping. That's what you call. See, you got to know the difference, family. It's a difference between dripping and tripping. I'm dripping. No, for real. These are water drops, man. They trying to figure out when you going to let the next drop gonna fall so they can open up their mouth and say, I needed that, man. I was getting thirsty. I was thirsty. Yeah, you looking real thirsty, man, over here sitting watching my line, trying to find your place in here, man, and so you can suck up everything I got going on and go tell somebody else that you the one that started when you'd have been watching my whole playbook the whole time I've been popping it, man. You understand me? A lot of motherfuckers jumping on my live and sitting here talking what they talking, but just really playbook watching. And ain't nothing wrong with playbook watching. If you can learn something from my channel, that's what this is about. But at the end of the day, when you start talking in my piece and start saying something about what I got going on, that's gonna be the reason why me and my family eating, then I'm got a problem with that. I'm gonna put you in your place, man. Hold up, man. Move around with all that. I have a right to tell you that. You see what I'm saying? I have a right to tell you that. I have a right if you get outside yourself and you start raining, you know, bringing your troubles over here with me, and I'm saying that it's causing disturbance to my audience and me and my family as well. I have a right to tell you, hey, bro, move around with that, bro. I have a right to do that, man, because I worked hard for it, man. I'm fighting and I'm placing my best foot forward for it. I'm putting my brains into this thing here. You see what I'm saying? I'm putting my energy into this thing here. I got a whole lot of time tied up into this program here. So at the end of the day, I refuse to let somebody waste my time. I value time. So at the end of the day, when you come around there with that old shenanigan, that nonsense you talking, it's only right that I serve you proper and put you in your place and let you know, man, you barking up the wrong tree, bro. We over here, we happy, bro. We don't want no problems, man. We trying to do better for ourselves. You see what I'm saying? For real, for real. Man, you ain't got a life. You ain't got a life, man. Hello? All right. Yeah. Yeah. You know. Overstood, Cash. I ain't never, that's why I'm telling you. Everyone on this, everyone that come jump on my live, you do have a right and freedom of speech to say what you want to say. This app is open to the world. But at the end of the day, when you see me on my live, you see me doing what I'm doing, when you come the wrong way, I'm a put you in your place respectfully. So yeah, you do have a right to say whatever you want to say, and you have a right to voice your opinion. But at the end of the day, get what I'm telling you. Your opinion don't matter to me. So regardless of how you feel, it's not gonna stop that the man that owns this platform that's happy that I'm a part of this platform because I'm putting in the time, I'm putting in the works. I'm doing what it takes, man, to help him level up and to help me level up. So he ain't gonna be trying to hear what you're talking about. As long as I'm not stepping outside the guidelines and I got all these penalties on the plate that could cause his platform to be rebanded. You feel what I'm saying? As long as I'm playing my part, the boss man ain't worried about it, so why you worried about it? You see what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, man, I'm at a point to where I'm just so happy, man. I'm just so happy with being in oneness with the Father and appreciating the gifts that the Father has given me. Man, I'm cherishing every moment, man, and I'm willing to put my life on the line to protect what the Father has that has given me, man, to protect, man. These are the Father gifts. He's letting me borrow them. You see what I'm saying? So it's only right that I protect what the Father has given me, man. This is not my stuff. This is the Father's stuff. Everything you witness is the Father's gifts. I cherish the gifts and I appreciate them and I use them to thrive and strive and continue to stay blessed and look good and eat good and feel good and continue to pay my bills and make sure my family's straight, man. I don't never put no claims on her as if I own 100% of these dogs. I don't own 100% of these dogs. I don't even own these dogs. These are the Father dogs. This is his dogs. He just let me borrow him because he understands the system that he have laid down here on this planet. You understand me? So he understands his creation got to survive. So he blesses with gifts. You understand me? For real, for real. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Cutting them up. Look at that back on him. Look at that back on that boy. Sleeping good. Sleeping good. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Sleeping good. Look at him. How many functional dogs? See, it's how you know when you got special dogs. My dog is about to have babies. What's today? Today is the what? Tomorrow is the 6th. My dog is about to have babies in 8 more days. We're going to just say 7 more days. My dog is about to give birth to babies in 7 more days. My dog don't even act like a dog that's about to give birth to some dogs or some puppies in 7 more days. My dog is still moving around and ready to get active, man. That lets you know that dog is loved and she's very healthy. That my dog is not looking miserable. None of that. My dog has got 7 more days before she have babies. And look how she look. She don't look sad. Look, she still look healthy. Look at this here, man. Look at this dog. Look at this dog. This dog about to give birth to babies in 7 more days. Look at this dog, man. This dog is healthy. She look good, feeling good. She's loaded, but she's still moving around. She's still active, man. She's still active. That means that the owner, the one that's in charge of these dogs, or should I say the father had put in charge of these dogs, or someone that the father feel is fit for these animals, his gifts. Not saying you not fit for them. It's just if you too emotional and you all your main focus is trying to tear somebody down, bro, the father's not gonna bless you with nothing like this here. And even if he do, you feel like the father bless you with that. The father, if you get some gifts like this here, without putting in the time, man, without putting in the time, and you just so happen to stumble up on this here, you have to be careful, because a lot of those gifts don't even, them ain't even the father's gifts. A lot of those gifts, if you ain't putting in hard work, and you understand me, to put this stuff together, and you understand me, a lot of times that stuff that come too easy, that ain't the father's work. That ain't the father's work. That's Satan's work. Satan put that together for you because he see that you whining and crying for it and you don't want to do nothing for it. So he just drop it in your hand and you thinking, thank you, God. And you think you're thanking the Father for it. You ain't thanking the Father. You thought you're thanking Satan for it. They try to focus on positive comments. Let no one steal your peace, fam. For real, peace and love. Oh, heartfelt. Heartfelt. You right about that. You right about that. You right about that. You right about that. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. So you say don't bite down on everything. Speak your peace and move forward, huh? Keep doing me, huh? That's what's up. That's what's up. Because I don't want nobody to get it twisted and think that's what I'm pushing over here. I ain't pushing that over here. I'm pushing nothing but love, peace, and happiness over here. You understand me? You right. You right. I needed that. I needed that. You are one of the reasons why I do what I do. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if you bring it to my attention to protect my peace and stay focused, I can't do nothing but look at that as the Father talking through you to me. You see what I'm saying? So I gotta respect that. I gotta respect that. I gotta respect that. I salute, man. And I thank the Father for working through you to reach me. You feel what I'm saying? For real, man. But back to what I was saying, man, I was popping in by my dogs. And as you guys can see by the title and my thumbnail, that it was gonna be, this content here was gonna be based on nothing but what I got going on here in my headquarters. You know what I'm saying? My dogs is my everything. It's my bread and butter, man. These dogs, look, they eat good, man. I done fed them good. Look how they do. These dogs sleeping good, man. Look at this dog, man. Look at this dog, man. Dog sleeping good, man. Look at these dogs, man. They sleeping good. Listen to them. Dogs sleeping so good, they snoring, man. Look at this girl here. She got her babies moving and she wide up. She ready to protect daddy. She wait for the wrong person to come here and she gonna act up behind me, man. Dogs love me, man. Dogs love me, man. I got 9 dogs. I got 9 dogs. I got a litter on the way though. I'm talking about if y'all trying to invest into a dog to help you get started, if you ain't got started yet, man, what's about to touch now is what you need to get going, man. Hands down. Overstood. I better cash. Better cash. That's who I do it for, to be honest with you. I do it for the Father, man. The Father put this thing together. But everything that you seeing, I ain't put this together. Everything you see, I ain't put this together. The Father knew my budget, man. The Father knew my budget. He made it to where it was fortunate to where I was able to, whenever I finally get a breakthrough, I was able to afford each and last one of these dogs. The father put this piece together. He pieced the majority. Well, I helped him piece it together. He just put, he just pulled the pieces on the table and showed me a couple of pieces that I need that was more visible to where I was able to see. Oh, that go right there. You know what I'm saying? But as far as, you know what I'm saying, everything after that, you know, I put in the work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the father was here with me. He opened up doors, and I stepped in them. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I gotta look at my foundation and look at my gifts at time, man, so I can feed on that. I gotta. It's like oxygen. You know what I'm saying? When you seeing the good and everything you have put together, man, that shows you, man, you really you've been putting in the works, man, and you ain't letting nothing come between what you believe in. Every now and then, sometimes you gotta take a moment, man, and just inhale and exhale, man, like, you know, and just enjoy the beauty of your hard work. You feel what I'm saying? Not only just the beauty of your hard work, enjoy the beauty of what the Father has put together for you to show you that you're in oneness with what He wants you to be in oneness with in order to continue to receive things of this nature. You feel what I'm saying? That's the reason why I don't get too wrapped up and discrediting my animals, because I may see an animal that someone else had that's beautiful as well. You know what I'm saying? I try not to get too wrapped around someone else's success to a point to where I start discrediting and saying what I got going on isn't good enough, man. Everything I got is good, man. The Father put this stuff together for me, man. Oh yeah. It grows out up in her. It's like a shadow. That's the reason why you see how it's kind of thick right here. I'm growing my hair out. As y'all can see, my hair is it's almost that time. You know what I'm saying? It's almost that time. I'm gonna let you guys check it out once I'm able to do whatever I want to do with it. I'm gonna let them start having my cap off, letting y'all check it out. But right now, that rough look just don't get it with me. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why when I was coming up as a kid, when I wanted to grow my hair out, I never reached this point because I just didn't like this look. But now, you know, I don't worry about all that now. You know, if I want to do something, I know that I'm probably gonna go through those bumpy and rough stages to reach my final destination. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't even the final. It ain't gonna be final because the more I continue to hold on to my hair, the longer it's gonna grow. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say everything that we got going on this planet, man, is eon. It continue to go on and on and on and on and on. So that's the reason why we can't allow ourselves to feed into one song. And if it's a song that's making us feel along and down, we gotta skip the track. Yeah, let's skip that and start listening to some new music that make us feel better about ourselves, that make us understand that we got a whole lot going on. There ain't no need to sit around and complain about everything that we wish to have going on in our life. You know what I'm saying? Take it one day at a time and continue to give your. What are you doing over there? What are you doing? You done figured out like you done did star figure. Look at this girl here. Watch her. This is Jade, child, man. She full of life. Look at her. See how she holding her hand on that on that cage. And look how she's sitting up in there. Look at her. Well, I got some smart dogs, man. These not normal dogs, man. These special creatures, man. I love you too, Heat. Look at her. Look how she doing. Look how she doing. Look. Look at her. She got an itch. And look. Look at her, man. Y'all know Jay, she recovered from an outbreak. She had an outbreak, you know, had to get her treated and stuff, had on antibiotics. She's still on them. But she still be itching from time to time. Look at her. That's old Jay, man. That's my Jay. Look how she doing. Like a whole human being. Look how she sitting up in that cage, though. Look. Look at her. Yeah, man. My dog, man, for the life, man. My baby. Look at this girl here. She heard me laugh. She know something going on. Look at my son. He looking at these treats right here. He looking at these treats. Watch this one. Look at him. He had his back turned. He was laying. Look at him. You hear them treats. And then look at baby over her. She sleeping so hard. Look at her tongue got. Look how she sleeping so hard. Look how she sleeping. He say dogs ain't eating good and eat, sleeping good and feeling good over here. Look, man, if that ain't how human beings sleep, man. You might have wide open. Look at this here, man. He talking about my dogs ain't sleeping good and eating good, man. Look at my dogs, man. Look at this here, man. Don't they remind you of something? Remind of ourselves, man, at times, man, before we start controlling ourselves, sleeping with our tongues, our mouth wide open. Look at it. Jade. Let's see what I can get up. Baby. Look, don't you know some kids that sleep with their eyes open? Look, her eyes open. Look how she sleep. Look how she look like this here. Baby. Look at her tongue. Look at her tongue. I'm glad I caught that, man. Man, I'm gonna be something I can reflect back on when my baby was a baby, man. She 3 months, man. My girl 3 months. Look at man, boy, I like that, man. That was a moment there, man. I ain't lying, boy. That was one of those, boy, that was one of those moments right there, boy. That was a moment, boy. I would reflect back on for real, man. Look at her now. She was sleeping good in here, y'all. Look at man, look at my baby, man. Look at her, man. She like, man, I was sleeping good. I'm back in heaven. I wasn't there. You messed me up. That's why my mouth, my tongue was all out of my mouth. I know I'm sorry. Look at her. Look at her. Look at my baby, man. She growing. Look at that girl. That's beautiful, man. Look at that girl. Girl, beautiful, man. Look at that girl, man. Look at that girl. Beautiful, man. Look at her, man. Beautiful, man. Boy, if this is not pressure, man. Oh, yeah. He say he is a China. And this guy from South Africa who treats his 3 dogs like kings. And he got like 12 million subs. Okay, so what you giving me to understand about Cash? I understand you bringing it to my attention about a guy that got 12 million subs, man. That's a lot of subs, man. You must be a subscriber as well. You subscribe to his channel too? Yeah, man, that's my girl. And then they over there tripping. Well, you gotta remember, man. You speaking of South Africa, you gotta remember if that guy ever came to the United States and was able to make a living down here and build up a strong enough band to take it back home, that man probably living like he would be living in heaven, man. Cost of living in Africa is a whole lot more cheaper here in the United States, man, especially if you got the US dollar. So yeah, I can imagine his dogs being treated a certain kind of way in that country. You see what I'm saying? For real. Man, she ain't got older, man. She about to be 4. She about to be 4 months old. Look how small she is. Look, she, baby. Look, she was about to sleep again. Look at this here. Look at these two. Look at this here. This about to be his baby mama, and they like to play. That's how they be playing though. They really was best friends at first. I told them y'all not sister and brother. You try to say they sister and brother, you not no sister and brother. That's gonna be your baby mama one day, boy. Talking about your sister. Yeah, when she get older, she gonna be tough. You right about that. She gonna be tough. That's her daddy right here. Bendo. Commando. This her daddy right here. This her daddy. This her daddy right here. This her daddy. It's her daddy. She look just like her father too. She started to pick up. She started to take a lot of her weight size from her mother. Her mother was real girthy. Her daddy more of a muscular built type of bull. He got more structure, more massive. We call him muscle man here. Nah, Cash. I gotta sell them, sir. I gotta sell them. That's what they for. I bought them to sell them. That's what the father want me to do, to multiply, make me a living off these dogs. I'm not gonna just bank on no one angle. You know what I'm saying? If I just bank on just being a content creator and just continue to show off my dog, that ain't what this gonna be based on. Cause I know it's gonna be someone that's gonna be watching my line, and like my channel, and won't probably want to pup off these dogs. These dogs deserve to multiply, man, and bless other homes. You see what I'm saying? I understand where you coming from, though. But yeah, man, this is what I do it for. I do it to breed my dogs proper, the right way, and bless homes with them. You know what I'm saying? I want to bless homes with these animals. That's what they was created to do. Just like we were created to multiply and produce, they were created to multiply as well. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, we bless the world with our creation too, don't we? That's the reason why we have babies, so they can live on our legacy. You know what I'm saying? That's why we do what we do, to bless other people's homes with our creation. That's the reason why your daughter, if you got a daughter, is with a decent man that you know what I'm saying, that's making her happy and she's making them happy. You feel what I'm saying? So it's only right that I do to keep it going. My dogs deserve to live. You know what I'm saying? My dogs deserve to live. When they want to put it down and get it, when they want to put it down like we put it down when we feel like ready to put it down and make some love, get some love making going on. Yeah, they gonna do it too. We ain't gonna stop that. We ain't gonna stop that. I say take that from them. They like to make love like we do too. It's a good feeling to get out. You know what I'm saying? Me for real, respectfully though. Oh, you selling any of those dogs? Overstood, Keith. Overstood. That girl over there getting her ears licked out. You see what she doing? Jade over there licking her ears out. And look at her, she liking that. Look at that. Look at them. You girls there. You girls cut it out over there. Look at her. She letting her lick all in her ears. She done turned her ears all on. Hey, look at this here, man. Look at this here. And she like, let me keep licking your ears. You liking that, don't you? And look at that. She really liking that though. But this girl right here that's getting her ears licked out, she about to have babies. You see she loaded over there. She loaded. Bendo. Commando. Why would you even create a problem in my life where a problem don't even exist? You being negative, bro. You ready for me to block you, homie? You ready for me to block you? What me breed my dogs gotta deal with a federal offense, brother? What breed my dogs gotta do with a federal offense, bro? You done put me in a federal penitentiary. You done put me in a state. You done took me all the way to the big house, homie. You done built a federal case on me, homie. You talking about how do me breed my dogs and doing what I do the right way is gonna give me a federal case, homie. You put me in a federal penitentiary, brother, behind some dogs, bro. behind me breeding my dogs the right way and blessing other people's homes with it. They're making a living. I can't make a living off dogs now. You want me to make a living the way you want me to make a living, huh? You want me to just sit there and create content, huh? I'm not, listen, bro, that's your reality. Don't tell me about my logic and this here, bro. Man, listen, bro, keep pushing, man. I'm not gonna feed into that no more, bro. I'm not gonna feed into that no more, bro. You sound like someone that's miserable and mad because you can't control nobody else's life, bro. You sound like you two sound like a bully on the cool. Yeah, he been too controlling. Too controlling. This man, mind his own business get you some, man. That's what I'm talking about, Clark. I'm talking about like for real. Like what? Look what we faced with in this world. So that's the reason why I'm creating a community where we can be a part and enjoy each other, man. 'Cause I know if somebody around the world would want to be amongst a community of people that ain't on that type of time, man. We want to be able to find a place, environment that's for our caliber people like us, man. We don't want to always mix people of that nature with us all the time, man. We love them. We understand that they're extraordinary and we want the best for them. But if they act ordinary and act like they don't have nothing to live for, man, we got to keep them people away from us, man. We just got to pray for them and put them in the Father's hand, man. We can't keep allowing these people to come along and be amongst our tables and feasting off our meals, man. We never know what you got going on. We might let you come to the feast. You may start sprinkling some type of miracle, curse, season or something that you done came up with on the meat, on the food, and got people, everybody sick inside. You know what I'm saying? All that kind of crap, man. Like we need people. This is why I create this. This is our community, TV Inc. family. Anyone that's with Theo, man, that's standing with Theo, in front of Theo, behind Theo, on the side of Theo, man, this is your channel, man. I live and cut this live on for you and me. Not just for me. I cut this on for you and me. You understand me? Because ain't nothing wrong with every now and then whenever you want to get something, you want to get the feel of something different, and you want to tap in something different that give you a feel of someone that's life and I always got something good to say, man. This is what this channel is about, man. When you done got tired of, your inner circle, who you dealing with on the night, you want to feel something different, man. You always can find it here. You know what I'm saying? This is what this is about. If you got anything you trying to sell, you can market anything you trying to sell on this channel. You got any questions about anything, you can ask them in the comment column. And if you need a direct connection, man, you want to talk to me about these dogs or anything, in my description is all the information you need to reach me, man. Straight up. Yeah, I'm on my way. I forgot to pick bro up. They don't understand that though. They don't understand that. They don't understand what Theo mean, man. They don't understand what Theo mean. If you tell somebody I'm Theo, man, they don't even understand that. Theosis, man. Man, come on, man. They don't understand though. They don't understand. Oh, most definitely better. Man, always, man. My name, I always end with a bang. Do you have a pocket bullet? Well, her mother coming in heat. Jay's mother coming in heat, and Jay probably be coming in heat sometime this year. Jay will be over a little bit over a year old. She'll be a year old in a couple of more days. So by the time she come back in heat, she'll probably be every bit of probably about 15 months. But I got some strong exotics though. I got some exotics on the way though, family. I'm talking about strong exotics, not no any kind of exotic. I got some strong ones. You know what I'm saying? Functional, move around and jump in your chest, jump in your hand, jump off your couches. You understand me? Sit in the sun all day long. You understand me? Will protect your home. I'm talking about bite ankles, chest, arms, legs, whatever. And I'm talking about active, very athletic. You know what I'm saying? For real. You asking me, you been too nosy, Cash. Hold on. How did you get back in here, brother? Let me get rid of you, brother. You being a bully right now, bro. You being a bully, bro. You too busy. You too busy. You too busy worrying about what I got going on, and you can't even control what you got going on. Well, brother, on the 13th, right? You know, we supposed to have some litter on the ground a day before Valentine's Day, family. So, man, I will be going live, showing you, giving you guys some update. Appreciate the love. I will be going live with updates on the pups and letting you guys see what came out of that factory, man. Or should I say that gumbo pot, man? There ain't no telling what coming up out of there. You know that gumbo full of some of the best mains inside that pot, man. So, you know, I ain't no telling what I make. You know, my son is a Merlin tri carrier. My girl, she's China blood. You understand me? Her father, she's a tri. She got carried that tri. She carry a lot of tropical stuff that's going on too, man. Like I be all day talking about a pig though. So basically, what I'm saying, in other words, you know, ain't no telling what we may get, man. Ain't no telling what we may get, man. I'm banking for some chocolate merles or something, you know, try chocolate merles, you know what I'm saying? And some blue chocolate, with some blue try merles. That's what I'm banking. I'm hoping that's what we get. Get a variety of little both for both words. I don't want it like my son. When I bred my son, the first time my boy Bando Commando, he put a 6-piece sock and he did a flawless. Yeah, it was flawless. You know what I'm saying? He put some tropical colors high, man. I'm talking about, man, boy. If you would have seen, if you can reflect back on my old video, bro, and some of my shorts, bro, I got a boy that I end up losing. This was his little mate. This girl right here that sleep. That was his little mate. She run one of the smallest in the game right now. She one of the small. I ain't say she the smallest. She one of the smallest. And the thing what you gotta understand when it comes to small, I'm saying when I say small is one of the smallest in the game, when I'm speaking about one of the smallest in the game, I'm placing that smallest in the game in a category. Meaning I don't have the smallest in the game that's not functional. I got smallest in the game that's functional. I'm talking about gonna run, jump, bite, do the athletic. You know what I'm saying? That's what kind of smalls in the game I got. A lot of people got smalls in the game that can't move around. You know what I'm saying? And they can't protect you. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want that. I don't want to just have no table dogs. I don't sell just table dogs. My dogs can be whatever you want them to be, straight up. And I ain't throwing no shade on nobody else's programs or saying that nobody else's program is, you know, not better than mine or whatever the case may be. But you know, I'm just letting you know what I'm pushing over here. Say you new to the game, man. My pup is running anywhere starting now to 25 on up. What I'm gonna do is this year, what I'm gonna do for all my members, man. You know, anyone that do shop with me, you know, I'm trying to get my name out there. Good night, TV. I appreciate you, lady. You gotta work in the morning, huh? You good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Nah, I'm just hot side on you. But good night. But back to what I was saying, man, gonna probably be this what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna probably run it twice. They probably not gonna be priced at what they normally would be priced at. You know what I'm saying? If my name was out there. So since this is my first opportunity to be able to receive a return for my hard work, I'm gonna probably bless a couple of homes, 2 litters. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna run it once, then run it again, and then after that, it's nothing. It's gonna go back to the normal price. So your best bet is to go on and tap into the program now, because the prices that they're gonna be set at is not the prices that I can sell those dogs for easy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not desperate for no money either. You know what I'm saying? In other words, meaning when they go back to their normal prices, and I got them priced at 4,500 on up and stuff of that nature. I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna work with you though. You know, I'm always open to working with a working man's budget and a working woman's budget. But I'm not gonna be budging. You know what I'm saying? When they get set, when they set back at the normal prices, because I know what I got. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in a desperate need of cash, but I do. You know, I am in it for the cash. You know, because that's how I'm able to, stay afloat, man, and provide for my family. You feel what I'm saying? Overstood. Appreciate you, Sam. Fam. Oh, Sam, man. Yeah, if it is a feature standing behind me, it ain't nothing but angels all around me, man. If you only knew. If you only knew. I don't have no worries about none of that nature. I'm protected, man. And I'm one of them ones that not to be played with, and I ain't talking about in no physical realm. I'm talking about in the spiritual realm. If you only knew who I was, but we ain't even gonna get into that. That was me. Yeah, no need to doing that. But TV Inc. family, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tap back in by 12 o'clock. By 12 o'clock, I will be tapping back. Good evening, my friend. Good evening. Good evening. I'm gonna tap back in by 12 o'clock. By 12 o'clock, anyone who run across, who's tapping in now, that he's seen, running across this, ran across this, what I'm about to offer you guys, because I am about to shake the spot for a little while. So, if you interested in the program or what we talked about on this live right here, reflect back on it when I end it. You know what I'm saying? I apologize, but I'm finna shake the spot for a little while. So I will be tied back in a little bit. By 12 o'clock, around by 12 o'clock, I will be doing a giveaway if no one come and claim they prizes. You know what I mean? We trying to get to the bottom of it, and we want to get to the bottom of it with people that's really tapped in. You know what I'm saying? This is only the giveaway is for only members only. Meaning, if you don't know what a member is, it's a subscriber. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, you will not be in that bucket. And if you hearing those names come out, there ain't no need to be trying to bank on if your name is going to come up out of there because you haven't subscribed. Now, I appreciate your family. You haven't subscribed, so you ain't got to worry about your name being pulled up out of there. That's only for subscribers and subscribers only. And the only thing about being a subscriber here at TV Inc. family, this is what we doing on the regular over here. And we ain't shaking and baking and capping and rapping, and yeah, we ain't doing none of that. Everything is on the wood, you understand me? Just watch, you'll see. When we finally run across that cash app winner, you understand me? Meaning the one who got a cash app, that one that cash winner. When we run across there, they pull up and get it. Watch how fast I send the cash over there. And they gonna tell you, I got it, bro. Yeah, nah, I ain't gotta speak for it. I had a member that was tapped in for a little while. She ain't pulled up no more, but I sent her some cash she won something here. You know what I'm saying? And I wish she was around where she can stamp it. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why I do what I do. Because I know we living in a time where a lot of people just kind of hesitant about things because the scammers blowing up everything and making it the word real businessmen and people that's really genuinely invested in paying it forward. You know what I'm saying? They make us look like we up to no good. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, this too good to be true type of feel. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't what type of time I'm on. Oh yeah. I get gifts. I get gifts from a bucket. Like this bucket that I use, I got plenty of names and stuff, and I'm old fashioned with it. And I did it the old fashioned way because, I like for people to see what's going on. I could have did it electronically, you know what I'm saying, and had it there, but I like it that way. It's more fun and it's just, I'm able to drag time by doing it that way. You know what I'm saying? So I have my own personal reason why I do what I do. Eventually, I'll probably resort to that, but right now, that's just what's going on my end. But TV Inc. family, I'm finna get ready to shake the spot. So with that being said, I appreciate everyone that tapped in that mean well, and I appreciate everyone that tapped in that didn't mean well. All your goods and your in what people consider your bads is good on my end, for real, man. I love the trollers. I love my survivors, my real ones. You understand me? It's just the way it is, man. I understand that at times my trollers can't handle what I'm doing, and I understand that, you know, all the time my members and the ones that know, that stand for something that admires what I'm doing. So, you know, at the end of the day, I'm gonna continue to be great for you guys, and I'm gonna continue to place my best foot forward. And I expect you to keep doing same thing. You feel what I'm saying? For real, for real. But TV Inc. family, y'all stay blessed. I say stay placed and stay blessed. And remember, you can do all things through the Father who strengthens you. As long as you have a mustard seed of faith, anything that's formed against you won't get a break. Remember that, TV Inc. family. I love you guys. Y'all stay blessed. Stay blessed. I said bliss. Stay blessed. Stay out of these suckers' way. Protect your energy. And if you do run across a sucker, kill them with kindness, man. Just let them know, man. Sorry to hear that, man. God bless you. Have a good one. I'm gone. You ain't got to always entertain the stuff that's going to end up bringing trouble or bring heat on your home. You understand me? For real, for real. Protect your energy. Protect your heart. Protect your peace. And remember, you got a friend in Theo. I love you guys, man. I'll be back. I'm gone.